All right, as you can see, pretty cold here at Brunswick Industrial, but we're from Canada, we're used to it, and we can handle the cold. You can see, you can't even see my breath, how we can handle the cold. We do have a couple minutes though that we can talk about some Holcutters and RotaCut products. So it's warming up pretty good now, so let's have a look here at these products. The Hougen, there's a great story on Hougen.com about how Mr. Hougen, Doug Hougen, started with the annular cutter types, and this was one of his first products called Spot Weld Cutter, and it's under the RotaCut family, and we'll see a couple other RotaCuts and Holcutters. But basically, if we open it up, you'll see here that we've got kind of like a mini annular cutter, and this is kind of the way the whole thing works. But we've got mini annular cutter, so we know we're cutting on the outside or on the outside diameter of the hole. We're not using the whole energy from a solid hole, and we've got a spring-loaded pilot here. So I'll push the slug out as we're cutting. So the idea on this one here was to cut spot welds in cars, car doors, that kind of stuff. But the same premise works on all of the line of the annular cutters, although the tooth geometry changes with the diameters and with the style of holes that you're doing in the cutters. These ones are available. You can get these little RotaCuts, several different sizes, on these arbors, or you can get an arbor for, you can even mount this on a drill press if you want. They work very well. You can do a little spot, a little punch mark ahead of time, and once you establish your circle, just lean on it, and you get a nice burr-free hole, faster than a drill bit, and a lot safer. The drill's not running around on you and causing you problems. So this is the RotaCut, one of the small RotaCuts. Then we've got the Holcutters. Two examples here. I didn't grab the arbors, but as we can see, this is a 2-inch and a 3-inch. They're called the Holcutters, the sheet metal ones. They're good for 1/8 of an inch or up to 1/8 of an inch thickness. And they're available from 11/16 to 3 inches. We've got the 3-inch guy right here. And let's have a look at the arbor and how that kind of hooks on. And so similar to other hole saws, we've got a spot for 2 locating pins just to kind of accept the torque. And we've got a threaded arbor here that you can use either by hand, or again, you can use in a drill press or other drill if you wish. But rather than a hole saw that rip and tears, this one actually cuts, so you get actually a burr-free hole. And the other nice safety feature is this little lip right here, which will enable you to put pressure on. If you're doing a panel, for example, an electrician doing a panel, you can put pressure on, and you know that your hand's not going to go through the hole because your cutter here is going to stop on this little step right here. So that's one of the nice advantages there, and they last obviously a lot longer than regular hole saws, and they're not that much more pricey as well. So it certainly makes sense. You're cutting holes in thin stuff up to 1/8 of an inch. This is the way to go. You can also get them in the carbide versions. This one here is a 2 5/8 that we have in stock that I just grabbed off our shelf. And this one actually comes with an integrated arbor on this one here. It's got a pilot drill on the front, on the bottom there, so once you establish your pilot hole, that stabilizes everything, and we've got carbide. So if you're doing stainless day in, day out, this is a good solution for it. Or if you just have you want more longevity on it, this will work well for you as well. We've got the recommended RPMs as well that Hougen provides with their hole saws and with the hole cutters. So again, this is just stock we grabbed off the shelf. We've got tons of stock here at Brunswick Industrial. Give us a call. You're making holes. Give us a buzz, and we can certainly help you out. In the meantime, it's starting to get a little bit colder, so let's get ready and put our mitts back on. Thank you.